check, check. To get hold of Lee, but does Ian ever actually sleep? Oh, interesting. Gary Morris saying just picked up on live ATC that DAL2 is returning to London Heathrow with hydraulic issues. That's interesting. Now, would that be undercarriage hydraulics, or would that be, well, just general hydraulics? I'm guessing just so. That's not good. DAL2. Oh, sorry. Feedback. No, me. That's all right. Oh, really? Okay. What is it? Oh, really? What, Delta? Okay. Tell you what, they're not having a lot of luck with those smokers at the moment. Both United. United States. Oh my good God, yeah. Oh, skipped it. As it ever was. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can lose that now. So, usual contingent, nothing overly, you know, sometimes when there was, we've had the strikes, and we've had other issues where this place has been literally littered with airliners. Nothing to show for that at the moment. Usual contingent. Good afternoon, good morning, everybody, wherever you are in the world. Hearing from one of our esteemed, yeah, esteemed colleagues on YouTube, that apparently we had Delta 767 turning with hydraulic issues. El Al's, this time they're bringing in the Dreamliner, which is good. .737 the other day. Got a bit of a southwesterly, so might see some well, there it is. There's Kerry's girlfriend, is it? Or Terry Fino's partner on that plane. How about that? Second catch of the day. And I guess she's quite stoked that she's on a Dreamliner as opposed to the 737, not the 737. Oh yeah, just so come to your comments in a little while, folks. Usman Awan, Gareth Sunset Shepherd, good morning to you. Good to see Gareth here. Haven't seen Gareth in the feed for a little while. Elliot Reed, Boak 8 minutes out. Yes, indeed, inbound from LAX. I caught that on my plane finder app. There's the other retro jet. British Airways 747 with the Arthur Negus. Well, it's not Arthur Negus, but I call it the Arthur Negus. It's the Negus livery. Designed by Negus. Thai 380 going out. So, Qantas Dreamliner. Good to see them operating, it has to be said. Hearing that they've been cancelling a high number of flights, and I believe that only half of their A380 fleet are in operation at the moment. Egypt 10, big, juicy 777, look at that. Go deep on the mains for this one. Yeah, sink it. Our friends down in Australia, there you go, folks. Sue Clark loves to see the DHL, the old banger, A310. What the old Beluga was based on, the Mark II Belugas. Of course, we had the Super Guppy before that, 4-prop aircraft, which was not sure what airframe that was based on, whether it was a DC-7 or a DC-6 or something. Which Alicia Hall, there we go. Hey, can I get a shout out for my boyfriend Liam Gellett, please? We both love watching Big Jet TV. Well, there we go. Alicia and Liam sitting there watching Big Jet TV together. Qatar's 777. Oh, is it on? I have noticed a couple of other ones on there. Quite blustery, folks. Do a little right, yeah, okay. Have a good flight, Paul MK. Should be meeting up with Paul probably on Saturday. Got a very special location that we're going to be bringing our members on Friday from Los Angeles. Going to get a nice treat to tune into. Going to be in that one position most of the day, and then on the Saturday it is locations like the parking lot next to the In-N-Out Burger, the Westchester Boulevard, Imperial Hill. So some good spotting locations there that we're going to be hitting up with our members. Then of course it's a busy weekend for me. Saturday Los Angeles, Friday and Saturday Los Angeles, and then on Sunday San Francisco. So very oh, is she? Okay, let me just sorry about that. See if I can yeah. Going over the top of me, or sorry about that. So welcome folks, the midweek show. We're going to be here for the next 3 hours, taking you right the way through to the switchover. And then of course after the show folks, just to let you know, executive members, we've got the Lisbon edit that we're going to put up more or less straight after the show. So if you're an executive member and up, look out for that. It's quite an extensive edit from Lisbon that we did. Some fantastic views there, it has to be said. So we'll be bringing you that right after the show today. Hello to everybody out there, welcome all members, welcome all new members, and of course this is the lead up to the United States of America show with Big Jet TV. Another one, Los Angeles Friday and Saturday, and then on Sunday we're at San Francisco. So here we go, Dreamliner, British Airways. Bish, bosh, bash. Oh yeah, welcome to the new look Big Jet TV official Facebook page, folks. We have been given the blue tick, we are official. So you now, it's very, very easy to identify Big Jet TV on Facebook. Any page running no tick on Facebook is a fake page. There are a couple of them out there run by fake people with fake profiles, hiding behind their keyboards and are using false ID. So just be aware of those people, folks. If you get invited by any of those pages, if it doesn't have the blue tick on it, it ain't Big Jet TV. So watch out for the fakers out there, because unfortunately that's what social media is all about. Some people are just obsessed, which it has to be said is just remarkable in my eyes, how these people can be so obsessed. It must be damaging their lives and also damaging the lives of their loved ones as well. That's if they have any loved ones. I doubt it very much, seeing as they seem to spend all their time writing spurious crap. Beautiful, look at that Dreamliner. What's that, Qantas 9 or Qantas 10? Beautiful. That's the flex. Look at that flex. You get that on a 777-300 anyway, as well, but not as noticeable as the Dreamliner with the permanent flex, with the continuous flex right the way from the wingtip back. Another Dreamliner. There's BA's 350 going out. expecting a little bit of rain, a bit of drizzle on Friday in Los Angeles. It's quite interesting, but warm temperatures. So Aeroflot's 3:30 in town today, if I can see it. Do what? Oh, right, okay. Nem UK, good morning to you, Sandy Humby, Ian Shakeshaft, early doors tuning in from across the world. Good morning, everybody. Michael Woods, Lou Sherwood, HE15, Shiznuts, Jacko Dwashoots. Lou is in the house. Lou Sherwood, good afternoon to you. Teresa Tinworth, morning, lovely people who love aeroplanes. There we are. Jack Townsend, Boac 747, 5 minutes out. In fact, I think I might be able to catch that one right now as she's just turned on to the ILS. What's that for, GP? Oh yes, the P51 Mustang. Yes, most definitely. Yeah, Horseman, could you email us info@bigjet.tv, please, and we will we'll respond directly to you there, if that's okay. We don't like to give out email addresses on here. So, the Horseman, looking forward to doing some stuff with him. P51 Mustang. Wow, look at that. That's the other 747 just making its way in from the north sector, turning onto the ILS. That'll be over Greenwich right now, I'd imagine, somewhere around about Greenwich, just turning in over the over London City. Oh, is that, that's a 380, isn't it? That's a 380, isn't it? Yeah, that's a 380. There is another 747. No, that is a 747. So, is it? Yeah, it's a 74. Or is it? Yeah, it is the other 74. Yeah. Sorry about that. Just at that moment, it just looked, the fuselage just looked full length height. Jump on your comments in a moment, folks. Bear with me, Facebook and YouTube. Get talking about planes, folks, not the price of sausages. Or how your granny is. Gear down. That's 5 greens. Short separation between that little Air Serbia 320 that just went past us, or was it a 319? I just caught it out the corner of my eye. So this is Retrojet 747 BOAC, British Overseas Airways Corporation, folks. It's one you can tick off the list if you haven't seen them all. prettiest of them all, I think, to be honest with you. And the most iconic, it has to be said. Brilliant. Yeah, that is funny. We'd accept that if your granny's on the plane and she's bringing sausages. That would be acceptable. She's nuts. Jacko Dwashutz, Caroline Blair. Yo, Kennedy. Magnificent. Yo, Kennedy. Victor Tilson, classic livery, gorgeous. Cameron Knights, Tracy Hunt. Let me just check my. Now he needs to get off the runway. Boom, and the stain is gone. It's time to go for the glove, go for the glove. It's time to go for the glove. Lawrence, welcome to First Class. Murray going to be joining us in Los Angeles this week. What's he doing in there? Sorry about that. Davina 2, welcome. Sorry folks, just putting me glove on, just a little bit chilly. Lee Davis, complete cretin, planes are sausage shaped. Yes, okay. Paul Skilling, Stephen Owens, Miles High, Tracy Hunt. Good morning to everybody watching right now on Big Jet TV, Facebook and YouTube, of course. Auto lock, never. Okay, we are on Facebook. Welcome everybody. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. David Carter, yes, this Delta 767, which is inbound after this 320. I think this is it now, with hydraulic issues. So what hydraulic issues it is in terms of, are we going to possibly see the are we possibly going to see the ram air turbine extended? Because of course the ram air turbine is what they use to power up electricity and therefore the pumps. The hydraulic pumps, looks like she's all right. May have not been able to, well, has she been dumping, has she been burning off fuel, or well, she wouldn't be able to dump it because I believe the 767 does not have fuel dump capabilities, so she would have been, so she's going to be quite heavy then. So this may just be a warning that's come up, which is actually fly-by-wire, of course. Like she's got oh right, okay, she's got full flaps. Could be heavy, could be quite heavy landing. Nah, he's fine, man. So now hydraulic brakes, all his spoilers are working, looks like everything's fine, so that's good news, of course. Going to have some very upset passengers on board that aircraft for sure. No. 767 has got a slight nose down attitude anyway, so. Yeah, someone's put earplugs in and eye covers and everything, and felt the jolt, gone to sleep, woken up, didn't hear any announcement, but mind you, the Arsene Who, welcome to Executive Arsene Who, you, my friend, will be able to tune into the Lisbon edit this afternoon. Straight after this show, we're going to be putting up the Lisbon edit. All executive members get first look, along with, of course, our first class and super class members. Get a look, first look, and supports on Facebook, of course, yes. Joe Mazzone, live to fly another day indeed. Elliot Reed, Sarah Pass, good morning everybody watching right now on Facebook and YouTube. Elliot Reed saying there'll probably be a runway inspection now, and yes, right on cue, Elliot. There it is. So interesting. That's interesting that he should say that. So so he's come to a stop there, which is quite interesting. Leslie Pike, glass engraver, good morning. Nothing dramatic, Leslie. The most innocent one ever. Hiram, good morning. Hackenbacker, Professor Mark Taylor, BA 350, next in. Splendid. Mark Ashell. Darren Graham on Facebook, Fire 2 is on standby, apparently. That was interesting because I did see a fire truck down by Concord just now. Okay, they're doing a visual inspection by the looks of it. So it's possibly, it's interesting, look at that. So, interesting to see what's going on there. So, sometimes you do get the ops vehicles with a request from the pilots to do a visual inspection, maybe on undercarriage, to see if there's any sort of like visual hydraulic hose that's maybe become unattached or detached, should I say. So a couple of ops vehicles headed down there now to have a little look and see what, if anything, is up with that. Nick Emery, we're just doing that now. LATAM 777 Star Wars livery inbound currently over Hampshire. Elliot Reed, thank you, Elliot. So now he's been given the clearance on that, the all clear. So nothing visual to report back from the ops vehicle. So he'll head up this way or go straight through and taxi up the other side. Looks like he's going up the other side, so Harmonic Viscanian, good day to you. Darren Puck, good afternoon. So I think up next, whoa, easy son. Okay, got a okay, all right. Sorry about that. Got a 40. My foot just fell off. Leslie White, what's with Delta? She was, I think she was squawking, wasn't she? Well, she wasn't squawking, she just returned with a hydraulic issue. Yeah. So no squawk, just down to the fact that it's non-medical. So it appears that anything mechanical with an aircraft will not, it doesn't squawk, it's only medical. I think that's what we're looking at. Great shape. We'll still get a good shot of her. Nice. Great aircraft to fly on, I have to say. Retro. Meg Thompson saying, there we go, he has already been in contact with ATC, so no need to squawk. John Hughes, Airbus is considering a cutback in A330neo production after Air Asia postponed future deliveries. Wow, they represent a quarter of the A330neo orders. Wow, that's really interesting. I thought that TAP, Air Portugal, was one of the currently the biggest operators of the Neo, 330 Neo. But yeah, that's it. Also very interesting. Air Asia, we've got one of Air Asia's 330 Neos on our title roll that we shot at Toulouse. Roy Claringbold, good day to you. Mikey Vander, Aaron's in the house. Stephen, Steph Quinlan. Hi everyone, just what the doctor ordered home after surgery. What a better way to spend recovery time. Hope hope you have a quick recovery there. Don't forget, folks, you're watching, get it down, son. You're watching the midweek show live from the Hilton Garden Inn. There's your banner, bottom right-hand side of the screen. You will see that there is a notification on there mentioning about the discount that they offer here at the Hilton Garden Inn. Lots of people taking up that that option. to get 30% discount on room rates here at the Hilton Garden Inn. These are the views that you get on the 7th floor. That is obviously the southwest, the west-facing side of the Hilton Garden Inn. You get these fantastic views from your room. Obviously, the only thing you don't get is the audio because of the double glazing, which obviously is extremely important. Lovely old 777-200. Sorry about that. Easy. Give us a thumbs up, folks. If you're watching the stream either on Facebook or YouTube, whichever channel you're watching on, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. If you're subscribing to Big Jet TV on YouTube, please make sure that you turn on your notifications to all, so that you get your little blue bell to the right hand side. What's that? East to west. Okay. What height? What height? Hopefully it's to the north of me, because if it's north of me, then that will be seeing off as Blue Paul Emerson, Miles High, Jeff Anderson, Stuart Taylor, Steve Loopy is in the house. Good afternoon to you. Drew Patterson, watching Big Jet TV on Facebook right there. Stuart Grimstitch, of course. We've got the blue tick today, folks. We are official on Facebook. We're up there with all the superstars and all the news channels, media channels, all the big players. So you're part of that now, folks. Just be aware that there is no other Facebook page with Big Jet TV. Beware of fakes. If it ain't got a tick, it's run by a beep. Lufty Neo in the old livery. Good to see that, you know, to be honest. Be nice if they kept a couple of their aircraft in the old livery, just for old time's sake, you know what I mean? Be quite nice. She looks heavy, man. She looks real heavy. Trent 1000 inspection. Don't know what Negus is doing down there. What are you doing? Mars High loves the retros. Kimberly Bond is in the house. Yeah, that's what I was. I don't really know. Oh, okay. Right. Gonna run with you, all night. Dance you in the sunlight. Gonna run with dance the night away. Miles High, Jeff Anderson, Stuart Taylor, Lee Davis, Jay, not Chicago 1, Clayton. J-Bone's in the house. Jack Evans, I find it odd that airlines change livery when everyone always prefers the old ones. Yes, indeed. Well, they've got to keep up with the times, it has to be said. Modernising their fleet, keeping their livery. Oh, here she comes, here she comes. Great thing is that they've continued the theme inside the cabin as well, with the white covered seating. She's gonna make a right exit, so we'll get a good shot of her. Might even get to see a Star Wars 777 at LA, maybe. Who knows? That stormtrooper on the tail, man. Yeah, that is cool, man. Great job, LATAM, man, for doing that. And that continues on underneath the aircraft as well. Look at that. Look at it. Yeah. Big set of gulping G90s. Cool shot, that was a cool shot. Really? So somebody's saying an RAF A330, that would be a tanker, I'd imagine, inbound, is that right? Or there, which is quite sweet looking. Hey, good looking. Come on, son, out you come. Show your face. Come on. Triples, Dreamliner, yeah, Dreamliner, yeah. Is that TUI, is it? Yeah! We love our flyovers, folks. If you're regular to Big Jet TV, you'll know that. Love it! Oh man, really? What channel's that on, GP? probably YouTube, but Panzerman, 1951, Tony Smith, Jack Evans, Sandy Humby, David Carter, John Grinnan, BEA Trident might get a gap in the clouds for the RAF 330 over Heathrow. Cianopus Blue, good morning, Paul Skilling, Timmy Toothpicks, Nane Bot, Sandy Humby, Cameron Knights. Where is that? Sandy Humby, tell Jerry my cats don't like it when he whistles. Maybe they like it when they're... Karen Langley, Pandemonium 055, Kaylee Seymour, it's a 2E787, thank you Kaylee. Can't wait to get on my first 2E Dreamliner in August, Jilly. Mr. Wright is saying, Sandy Humby. Who else have we got there? Sundance, that LATAM jet should be painted grey with Millennium Falcon. I don't know. Should it? I'm not, you know, yeah, I don't know. Easy. Oh, easy, son. Hey, hey. Nice big swing on that one. Let me just, where was that quote? Oh, it's already overflown the airport, apparently. That 330, that RAF 330. Was it north of me or, oh. Jorge, loving the shot. Jeff Anderson, take care, all the best. Paul Hodgson's in the house. No overtop to Bryce Norton, just gone over. So that would have been over. Thanks for that, Paul. Yo Kennedy, radioactive. Good morning from Prineville, Oregon. Good day to you. Jerry, can you please give a shout out to all of us whose lives you've changed? Steve Richards. Well, my friend, if that is the case with you and all those wonderful peoples whose lives I have changed, I'm humbled by it, I have to be honest. Because unlike you know, it may well be a business because it has to be a business, you know, for tax purposes it has to be written down as a business, but apart from that, it's about where it ends. It's not in business. I'm not in business for profit. I've been there, seen it, done it, had the big salaries and all that sort of thing, lived the life of Riley, literally. I'm not interested in making shed loads of money. You know, if I've said this so many times, you know, if it ever got to the stage where there was, like, you know, 10,000 members, then, you know, things would have to take a change whereby, you know, we'd have to make changes to some of the financial structures so that I can give back more to you folks, because that's what it's all about. Is just my Big Jet TV is just an extension of my enthusiasm for aviation, which I love to bring to you and share with all you guys who have the same enthusiasm as me. You may not be into aviation, you may just be into, you know, watching cool stuff, and that's what this is all about. But I am most humbled when I get messages like that, because we do get a lot of messages saying how people's lives have changed for the better, and that is really fantastic to hear. Amazing to see how bright and white Concorde is there against that Dreamliner's paint scheme, which is quite dirty, it has to be. Yo Kennedy, Justin Onking, where do you spot? This is the London Heathrow Hilton Garden Inn, Justin. Paul Skilling, Stephen Owers, Brad Kemp, Jorge, Philip Jones, thank you very much indeed. Karen Langley, Steve Loopy, for once the YouTube feed is just behind the Facebook feed. RAF, Steve Love, RAF 330 on its way to Bryce Norton. Yes, thank you. Shame I missed it, to be honest with you. But that is the way it is. Kaniko's in the house. Great to see Kaniko here. I didn't see her pop up, but I've just seen somebody say hello to her. Hope you're well, Kaniko. long-standing member on Big Jet TV, along with all our other long-standing members right from the get-go. So don't forget, folks, my flight radar app of choice is Plane Finder. Lots of people, seeing lots of great comments from people about Plane Finder, saying that they've been with them for a long time. Has to be said, Plane Finder were actually on the scene before Flight Radar. Just Flight Radar obviously had the opportunity somewhere along the line, maybe had a lot more money behind it than the guys and girls, a very small team that run Plane Finder, and of course they are run in the UK. So give them some love, give them some support, and believe it or not, folks, it's just £10 a year for their full service without ads, and you can do it monthly as well, which is crazy. Brad Kemp, John Grimshaw, thank you very much indeed. Yes, indeed, we are the team. It is Chile, of course, the other half of Big Jet TV. Without her, folks, you wouldn't be getting the tremendous feed that you're getting right now. And of course, all you guys who make it as well. It wouldn't be the same without you. Nothing. Oh yeah, there is. Walk it round. Wow. Got some had a great meeting with a very special person yesterday, folks. All I can say is his name is Jimmy. Jimmy, if you're out there and you're watching, great to meet up with you guys yesterday. Got some very interesting stuff that might be coming up in the next month, folks. Which is Big Jet TV related. Guy Wilson, good day to you. Lizzie Azu, Danny Murillo, good afternoon to you. Steve Loopy Newhouse, gonna savour moments like these. Too many disappearing. I take it, Steve, you are referring to the Queen of the Skies, Boeing 747. We have one retiring out of London Heathrow apparently next Monday. Unfortunately, I won't be around for that one. Great shame. Another 747 going to be sent to the scrappers. Hard to think that you know, you've got to have no heart at all to be an operator of the equipment that literally chews these things up. BigJet TV and you want to check out what we do, go to bigjet.tv. That's our website, folks. We do have an extensive back catalogue of stuff. You're more than welcome to jump in and watch our back catalogue of shows, as well as our post-production stuff that we've done. You are more than welcome to jump in and help yourselves to that. That hangar that you're seeing there is the old BEA hangar, folks, where all the Tridents would have been. What's that? Wow, I never heard of that. See that wing, man. Beautiful big long wing on her. Another 8 foot on that wingtip as well. From the blend point where it's blended into the wing. A carbon wingtip as well, which is fantastic. Hodgson from April 20th. Qantas QF1 and 2 will operate by a 7-second 787-9 instead of the A380. That is Sydney via Singapore. Will reroute via Perth instead. Wow. Okay, so no more. Are we saying no more Qantas 380s at London Heathrow? What? Sorry? So somebody's saying that somebody was offering to take me on a delivery flight. Missed that, folks. AS Travels. Not particularly from what I can see, my friend. Glyn James. Good afternoon to you, Tracy Hunt, Stevie Luscombe, Scott Good. Good afternoon, Abigail Fella, supporter on Facebook right there. Watch these flexi wings, folks. Interesting to see Ethiopian's 350 parked up on a remote stand at that position. Normally used to seeing her sort of over there, so quite why that is. Maybe BA taking a couple of slots up there. Still lots of 747s, folks. Don't get too teary-eyed. We've got a long time to go before the last 747 leaves British Airways. Scott Feltham's in the house. Derek Heslop, good afternoon. Lizzie Azu, we are jetting off this week. Tomorrow, Lizzie, headed to Los Angeles and then San Francisco on Sunday. This is Qatar's A350 1000. The plastic, fantastic. Look at the wingspan on this thing, folks. Oh really? So they're running dual channels? Ian Percival. That's the first I've heard about it, Ian, but oh, I see, yes. Bex Thompson, good afternoon to you. Lizzie Azoo. Hope everybody's doing well. Enjoying their Wednesday lunch, whatever they're doing, or their Wednesday morning, or just getting up, possibly. Look at that, it's a beautiful Virgin Atlantic A350. So like I say, we're going to have a very special show for our members on Friday from Los Angeles, an exclusive location, and then on Saturday we'll be heading to the other locations which people love to watch as well, Westchester Boulevard, Imperial Hill. Then I'll be heading off on Saturday evening to San Francisco, and then literally very little rest, just Sunday morning be headed to one of the best spotting locations at San Francisco, and also be doing a short stream from their viewing terrace as well, which is set. It has to be said, it's a great viewing terrace. It's one of the newest ones there. It is actually at the intersection of the runways, so very busy part of it. As far as streaming goes, it's quite difficult, or filming should I say, because there are large posts in the way, and glazing as well, some thick glass there, which understandably it has to be. So it's more a case of being a fantastic location for people who just want to go and relax, watch the planes, take some photographs perhaps. I'll be bringing you some action from there as well before I head back to the UK. Mick Print, good afternoon to you. kick the rudder. Wow. Look at the aero brake on that. Yeah. That was pretty cool, man. Teresa Tinworth, God bless you, I can't do that kind of flying anymore. Sundance Kid, Great Lewis, good afternoon to you. Do you have any plans to do a show from Boeing in Everett? Good point there, Noddy. Yes, I am planning to do that. In fact, we were looking at that on the schedule for this trip, but very soon indeed we'll be getting out there. Paul Martin, good morning all from the USA, only 4 hours behind UK time right now. Wow. That's interesting. 4 hours. Must be on the very, 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 very east coast of 4 hours. What's that? What's that then? How's that? Oh, right. Okay. So the east coast only 4 hours behind now. Wow. Because they switched to daylight saving time, is it? Yeah, but it'll go back to 5 hours when we put our clocks forward. Hello from Castleford, Christopher Hodgkinson. Good afternoon to you, Robbo Australia. Welcome to Economy, Robbo Australia. G'day to you. Yes, it is windy. Is there a lot of wind noise on your mic? Yes, Graham. I do have a wind cover on the mic before anybody pipes up about that. There's only so much you can do to protect the mic from the wind. My apologies for that. I'll tell you what I could do actually. Let's try and do this. Just to this should make quite a big difference actually. Let's just get this trip. She's a 300. Big set of boots on her, look. Copping a bit of side wind. Watch the rudder. It's actually hardly affected at all there. Okay, I'm just going to do this quick. I'm just going to reposition the microphone. I'm going to get a little bit. Now, if I put that. Hold it right there, Shipshin. Is that slightly better? That the wind. Can you hear me, Jilly? Jilly, you got me? Okay. Can you just check the? Is it slightly better or? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, cool. So Avianca's Dreamliner. nicely stable. Boom! Wow! Trot that one. Fair play. Jump like it's up. Brilliant. Oh, that's great. Okay, let me just fix that then. Okay, so that should theoretically be a lot better now. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Please, no loo roll chat. Keep the loo roll chat to a minimum, folks. Of course, if you're talking about Lou Rolls, the famous singer, then that's a different thing altogether, isn't it? Eh? Don't you remember Lou Rolls? Don't you? There's a bloke called Lou Rolls. He's a singer. They've got a couple of good songs, actually, if you're into that kind of stuff. Wow. I'm going to give some shout outs to new members on YouTube. Just going to jump to you in a little bit, folks. Don't think that I'm in any way. That's a smooth touchdown from that Dreamliner skipper or first officer, whoever brought that one in. Unlike that that one we just saw from Avianca, which was a bit of a boom slap it on the ground sad. Okay, oh there we go. New member, Graham Mackey, welcome to first class. Graham Lavers, welcome to first class. Welcome everybody, and our new fresh clean members right there on YouTube, as well as of course all our new supporters on Facebook. Laura Scooby Matthews, yes it did. Literally slung it down there like a stack of spuds. Here we go, a sack of spuds even. There's another retro. So that's 3 we've seen today. All we're missing now is Landor, and then we've got the full set. I think we have had a few days where we've seen all 4 retro jets. All 4 in one day. MD Hewitt, Lou Rolls ran off with my ex, Jenny Taylor. Oh, Jenny Taylor. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at the little, look, it's a 318 with their Français today, Bonnet de Douche. Look at that, little Photoshop plane. Bit of housework. Don't forget, folks, Big Jet TV supported by your good friends at the Hilton Garden Inn here at London Heathrow. 30% discount on your room rates. Absolutely fantastic opportunity if you're coming to London Heathrow. They're just going for a refurbishment plan at the moment, so nice new looking hotel here at the London Hilton Garden. John Grinham, Paul Martin, Jordan Weir, Mighty Enid. On a serious note, yes indeed, very true, Mighty Enid. Talking to, funny enough, talking to a taxi driver yesterday about that. All these empty aircraft that the airlines are having to fly or to operate just to keep the routes open I think that's part of the EU ruling, which is pretty crazy, flying all these empty aircraft around just so that they can retain the route. It's pretty abysmal, if you ask me. They need to relax that ruling, is the way I look at it. Yes, Keith, I agree with you about that. Panic buying is a little bit crazy, I have to be honest. And like you say, if they had to live during a war, they had like half a farthing to last the week, a bit of cheese for a family of 4. Cameron Knights. Wow, Cameron Knights flew on that Concorde and it only cost him £400 notes for it. Wow. Is that the time when they were possibly doing special dispensation? Oh, Eddie Walder saying that ruling was relaxed on Monday. Thank you very much for that update, Eddie. John Smart. John Smart, a Golf Bravo November Lima Yankees due to leave at 13:30 today. Yeah, we do have a couple of, Paul Hodgson gave me the information on those A319s, I believe they are going out today. Oh, GBNLY was Landor, right, okay. Oh, I say, so somebody's saying that she's coming in at 1:30. Oh, okay. She coming in or going out? Sorry. Yes, I know. I didn't understand that. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, LHR. Yeah. I was thinking, what lyrics? You know. So there's a few of these. 319s going out for scrap. Of course, the CFM 56 engines or the IAEs, these will be IAE powered. Just see if that's one of them down there. It's 320, I think. Is that one of them? I can't really see because of the glare on the screen. Is it? Okay, so we've got Oscar Delta, Oscar Charlie and Papa Echo going out today, being retired. That might be one of them over there, I don't know. Oh, they've gone already, have they? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, but he sent me a text this morning saying that these 3 retirement flights are today. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I don't know what that's... I have to be honest with you, not that I want to say it, but I have to be honest that there are the inbounds certainly seem to be a little bit. Airboss, welcome to first class. Welcome, Airboss. Going to be joining me in Los Angeles and San Francisco this week. Leaving tomorrow, folks. Rohan Condredi, welcome, upgraded to first class. Fancies a bit of Los Angeles as well this week. Robbo Australia, g'day, all loving the action, just keep coming at Heathrow. Well, funny enough, Robbo, as it happens, I was just about to say that that's a long gap, I have to say. Whether there was some reason why that was, I don't know, but that's a big gap between inbounds right there. Hayley Seymour, MDQ. Lou Sherwood upgraded to executive. Lou's going to be watching the Lisbon edit with us this afternoon. The Lisbon edit's going to be up for all of you Big Jet TV executive members and up, and of course to our supporters on Facebook this afternoon. So the IAE engines will more than likely be retained by British Airways in their spares, I'd imagine, because they've obviously still have a number of aircraft that are running those IAE engines, and they will need to retain them for spares. Peter Lowe, none at all. I don't think there are any flights going in and out of Italy. I'm just having a look and seeing what's. Oh, here we go. Look, we do have an inbound 747 coming in from Dubai, a Dreamliner inbound from Seoul, and we do have a 380, the Emirates 380 in from Dubai. She's just about to make herself. She's about 3 or 4 out. Greg Macmillan, good afternoon to you. Of course, the Air New Zealand Dreamliner 777 in town today, the half sleeve. Did hear yesterday that it was Oman Airlines that's picking up that routing, I believe. Was that right? Oman Airlines going to be picking up the routing London Heathrow to Los Angeles, or they're just taking over that route? Bit sketch, but he's down. Needs to get out like a trout, the old boy. That was a piece of, was that a bit of pod that he's picked up there from a beautiful A220. .380 not far behind him. Yeah, just being deployed now. Of course, if you remember, there was a moment late last year where Swiss had to take all of their 220s out of service for a very short period of time because of engine issues with those Pratt & Whitneys. But that issue was just for inspections. I believe it was something to do with the shaft and also turbine blades. Another new member. Well, actually, Lou Sherwood has upgraded his membership to first class. You'll be able to watch with us this afternoon, folks. If you're executive member and up and a supporter on Facebook, you can watch the Lisbon edit. That's just non-stop stuff going on and on, because it's obviously edited out all the slow stuff. Arson Who saying that is my favourite aircraft. I think that might be the 220 with Arson. Certainly is my favourite single aisle jet, that's what he said. Must be very proud of having picked that up and now being the full owners of the project with Airbus. Get chucked around a little bit. Easy, son. Easy. Yeah. Just watch all the smoke, all the rubber tyre smoke as he actually greased it. Beautiful landing. Oh, saying that was a jacket got caught on the arm. So we believe that Landor is here, but she's due out at 1:30, was it? Bit windy up here today, folks. That's why you're getting this sometimes erratic movements with the camera, because I'm getting gusts. Oh, okay, so Landor is at gate pushing back, folks. Whether she'll make her way down the southern or northern taxiways, we don't know yet. But either way, that's the full set. Good to see American Airlines still flying. Of course, they have reported around about 20+% reduction in their international flights. Southwest doing the same. Delta, American carriers, the health issues quite a major thing over there in the US, it has to be said. David Muirhead, good day to you. Greg Macmillan does a golf clap for that landing. Dreamliner has been sitting there. Oh, he must be waiting for the gate. That's the Avianca Dreamliner, sitting, waiting for his gate. Keep me posted on Landor GP. I've got the all Nippon. Oh no, sorry, my apologies. It's Kuwait's 777-300 approaching from the south. If you're wondering where I'm getting this information from, folks, it is Plane Finder. Plane Finder, just £10 for the whole year for its full service. Has to be said, a great opportunity. If you don't have any radar apps running at the moment and you want to find out where these aircraft are coming from or going to, how long they've been in the air, check 3D, you can filter, all that kind of stuff. Get that on Plane Finder. My app of choice, purely because they are from the UK. So got to stay loyal to the British. American Multigenic, welcome to Executive, my friend. Dave Pudliner. Favourite airport? Oh, tricky one that, mate. Because, you know, in terms of action, it's more a case of action to film from. You know, I mean, I love Manchester because that South Bank is such an exclusive position like nothing else. That Lisbon shot that you're going to see this afternoon, again, a fantastic position. A really good look at scale there. Look at that, man. Look at that for scale, folks. Wow. He's behind you. Look at that. Wow. I mean, look at the engines, man. You can literally, there you go, almost fit the fuselage of that little jet in front of him, which is not a little jet, has to be said. I mean, that's a big aircraft. You park that outside your house, you'll certainly know about it. Oh, Paul Hodgson saying that Avianca Dreamliner was 1 hour and 28 minutes early. Wow, that's crazy. An hour and 28 minutes early. Boeing 747. Great picture of her on Plane Finder. She's coming in from Dubai, approaching the field from the north. Thank you, Lindsay Elliott. Grab yourself a coffee. I will do, Lindsay. I will do. Right after the show, I will. There's a new. They've got a new coffee machine here at the Hilton Garden Inn, which is great because people like that. Got to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of some of the coffee places. Far too milky for my liking, you know. But obviously, everybody has their own preference. But I like it when somewhere like a hotel has got its own coffee machines and therefore can bring its own coffee in, its own blend of coffee, rather than having to go with standard.
Oh,
Flipping heck.
Gerald.
Hey.
LB. Spoke to you last week on.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
Car Air.
How you doing?
Fine.
Nice to see you.
I've got a present for you.
Oh, can you leave them downstairs, fella, if that's all
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just because I've got all this gear to take down with me.
Yeah, no worries. What it is, I did send you an email last week.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you filmed, sorry.
Okay.
But there's a poster of the 787
Oh,
flight deck.
okay. Yeah, that's great.
380 flight deck posters, and a few pictures in there as
Oh,
well.
wonderful. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
No worries.
Thank you very
So
much
I'm going to
indeed.
clear out all about this.
That's great. See you later.
I've still got you filming at home, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much.
Cheers, matey.
Take it easy.
Sure.
See you later. Hello.
I'll be watching the weekend.
Thank you. Cheers. See you later. It's a shock when someone comes up behind me up here because I do not expect to turn around and be seeing someone standing behind me. That's really funny. So Albie, thank you very much indeed. He's had a clear out, and so some of these big jets are going out early. Look how early they're going out, or should I say, rotating early. There she is. There's Retrojet number 4, folks. Oh, isn't that nice of him? Hope he waits around. Albie, if you're listening, he probably won't be because he's on his way down this. Hang around and I'll have a cup of coffee with you afterwards, my friend. One of of Air Canada's old livery. Still, Avianca waits. I'll get the land or... Oh, look, they turned that Aeroflot 330 round pretty damn quick. Going to be seeing their 350 here at London Heathrow in the summer, folks. I think it's as early as, is it the end of April or something that we're seeing it? The Aeroflot 350. I think it's as early as April or May, one of the two. But great that they're putting it on the Heathrow route. Paul telling us Landor off to San Diego. Hey, who else can say that their cat stayed in San Diego for 6 months, eh? Not a lot of people know that. Because Smudge, my cat, had to stay in San Diego with my mate for 6 months while she stayed, you know, they had to, after the jabs, she had to be made sure that she didn't have any mad diseases or anything like that. Always very grateful to that fella for looking after her. Her tooth came out, one of her tooth got chipped, but other than that, she's alright. I mean, that's true friendship. That is somebody who can look after your cat for 6 months, and then make the arrangements as well at that end in San Diego to fly her back to the UK. So we got that one. We've seen BOAC this morning, folks, landing. We've seen BEA in the 319, and there is the other retro sitting at London Heathrow. It's June, is it? Okay, Kevin's saying in June, Aeroflot's 330. Thank you, Kevin. Tidied up the livery. Now with the white fuselage. Aeroflot much bigger on the prominent on the side, a bit like Gulf Air in a funny sort of way, but good to see that they've freshened her up. Some people liking it, other people's not, but it is down to personal preference. But funny thing is that liveries are one of those things that does tend to, you know, grow on people. I, for one, was not a big fan of the SAS livery. I still think it's a shame that they haven't left any orange flashes on the engine cowls, but you know, that's down to them and their designers, and they put it to the vote, I believe, whether or not they wanted to retain the orange on the cowls, and the general consensus was no. So it was taken off. Much to the disappointment of some, I would imagine, but not all. I do wish that Airbus had have put a blended wingtip on the A380. It would have looked fantastic. Okay, here we go. Q8 777. She's a big one. Got a big set of boots on her, look. Difficult to hold a tight shot because of these windy conditions. Interesting to see. I've just noticed actually that must be the Emirates. Oh, there she is pushing back now. So there were two Emirates 380s in town. American Airlines 777. Q8 needs to get off the runway. He's off. Let's see if I can get a little break in the wind. Get a tight shot. Tough, man, it's tough. Tough. Is it? Magna 74 west to east. Okay. Right over my head. Oh. There. Oh, last minute got from Magma 747. She might pop out. Difficult to hold a shot in these. She's just holding that. London looking pretty moody against the 747. And just like Loopy says, you've got to lap these moments up. Still got a number of years left before all these 747s are retired out of the fleet. Good 4 or 5 years left yet. difficult to read out. Flipping Kimberly Bond. Scott Scalmy's in the house. Shelley Birch. Steve Loopy. Home bargains. United. 2. Nose up attitude on her. Nice. Winds are definitely getting stronger. Mad Photography Perth. Welcome to first class Mad Photography Perth. You, my friend, are going to be in Los Angeles and San Francisco with us this week. Sammy Shaw, 33 Black Bull. How far out do most pilots disengage the autopilot before landing? Well, I think actually, I think the ILS is they're still on autopilot when they are when they reach the 10-mile marker. But I think it is down to their own personal preference. Maybe 5 miles out, 7 miles out. I'm not sure. Any pilots on there can confirm that. Gary McIntosh, Azerbaijan 787. Yeah, great shame we missed that. Trump Hunter, David Carter, Jay Clayton, Lee Davis 2K69, Turkish 777, 33 minutes out. Yo Kennedy used to be Continental, yeah, yo. I was still making mistakes every now and then calling it Continental when I started Big Jet TV because obviously back in the days I remember the old Continental livery, which I flew on the Continental DC-10 quite some time back. Dora Gamma. Yes, it is a bit breezy, my friend. Sammy Shaw, head for the lower ground. Yeah, it's pretty balmy how heavy the winds are. Matty Tate Frost, 17 knot gusts so far at Heathrow. Thank you. Thai Airways A333 that was scheduled to fly from Vientiane to Bangkok had an accident while taxiing out. The wing of the A330 struck and sheared off the tail of a Gulfstream 4 private jet. Wow. Pete Lowe. To be honest with you, Peter, each airport, a lot of people ask me this, but there are so many airports with so many you know, individual good things about them, you know, so I don't think there is a preference for one individual airport myself. Chris Fleet, auto until decision height, so there we go. Richard Sinnott, yes indeed, 747 have lasted so long. Wow, that's strong. Joe Accord tuning in from Oklahoma. Thanks, Dave, for the daily dose of amazing entertainment. Well, thank you very much indeed. Elizabeth Lee on Facebook. Continental was my home airline out of Newark. Still kind of bitter that United hate. Wow, there we go. Good to have you with us, Elizabeth. Annie Santos is watching on Facebook right now. And Brian Crawley mentioning, yes, of course, some will auto land as well. Let's just try and just give me a shout on that. Pandemonium. English Rocker. I don't know why it took me so long to become a member, but so glad I did 12 months ago. English Rocker. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you in the house. There we go. Hey, Simon Hill, BA 321 from Geneva. 5 minutes out. Got to be honest, man. I mean, this is tough. This is tough. This wind is like, you know, look, you can see the sock. Can I see the sock? No, you can't even zoom in on the sock, man. I'm trying to find the bleeding thing. Horizontal at the moment. Very blustery. And of course it is a crosswind. Not a direct crosswind, but it's decent enough. Definitely a bumpy approach, that has to be said, for these guys at the moment. Kimberly Bond just answered that, Kimberly. There is no favourite airport per se, because like I say, everywhere that we visit has its own unique position. And you know, I could go on about each airport and say how fantastic each one is brilliant in its own unique way. Wow, 30 knots, Steve saying. It's gusting at the moment. It is. It's pretty gnarly, I have to say. Stick it out for you guys though. Gary O'Rourke watched the first broadcast from this location last night. Wow. Simon Truman, great lunchtime treat. Thank you, Simon. Glad to see you here. Elizabeth Lee. Oh no, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. Okay. Ian Personal, good afternoon to you. Danny Mitchell, I will enjoy my stay there, I'm sure I will. And I will be doing a lot of that, Danny, I can assure you. Thank you, and looking forward to visiting the US one more time. 2 visits on the cards this time. Los Angeles on Friday and Saturday, and Sunday I'll be in San Francisco. Weather is looking pretty decent. Friday expecting some showers out there in LA, but only light rain. I think they call it. I think they call real rain like, you know, when it starts really raining. Wow, really going out early, man. These aircraft must be quite empty. We'll make a left turn. Nice, nice, nice. What's is that an engine run I'm hearing? Not running that, wouldn't be running now. Maybe an idle test, I don't know. Definitely a reduction in traffic here. Definitely a reduction in traffic. The length of the gapping between the aircraft is now very... Seon Music, welcome to first class. Good afternoon to you, my friend. Gary O'Rourke, welcome to first class broadcast. Well, watch the... Oh, okay, sorry, I read that just a little bit ago. Another new member right there on Big Jet TV, Ben Daly. Welcome to first class, Ben. Good to see you here, my friend. Join us this week in Los Angeles and San Francisco. Remember to wear flowers in your hair, folks. Davina 2. Lee Davis. Arson who? Stephen Billings. Kevin Hughes, a bit late, but looking forward to this. Wasn't sure if Jerry was going to do a midweek with his upcoming show in the US of A. Glad he did. Good to see you here, my friend. Interesting looking bird of prey. streamer. Bloody hell. Being kicked around a bit. Got a nice new Rado. Freezer. Is a question. Is a question. I know that there are no systems that spin the wheels up, I don't think, when the because they're obviously free spinning, the wheels. There's no drive to them, of course. So when the wheels are when the undercarriage is deployed and dropped, do the wheels start to spin manually with the airflow? That's a question. And if they do, is there a locking mechanism that stops them rotating anti-clockwise and only allows them to spin clockwise? If they aren't, are all the wheels spinning up, or are just some of the wheels spinning up? And if so, that's why you would see, I guess, flat spots, the odd flat spots, which I have noticed sometimes on aircraft that I've seen when I'm airside. Peak low. So that's an interesting observation that I'd like to get word from any knowledgeable members out there or viewers. Nigel, take care, all the very best. Timmy Toothpicks. Nice little KLM Embraer. Always good to see. I think we'll all be back to normal by the end of April. Is my personal prediction is that everything will be back. Look, one goes in, one comes in, one goes out. KLM. Yes, John, I've got the foil, the tin foil all ready for definitely up on Imperial Hill. Graham Latter, Jerry, I'm in New Zealand and on BBC World News they were advising people to stay away from long haul flights. Yeah, but you know, Depends on your destination and where you're going and all that kind of thing. Wow, look at sink rate on that. Boom! Wow! Yeah! Jump like it's hot. Yeah, sweet. That was pretty cool, man. It's a beautiful, great big long trip. You see how long the 777-300 is from side on there. Like as long as a 747. I think it's like 1 meter either shorter or longer than a 747, the 300 ER. Well, it says 300 anyway, regardless if it's an ER or what. The extended range is obviously different. I think almost all of the 777-300s are the extended range variant. Interesting to see one going out at that point. Andy, quad fly, 360. Katie Seymour. Rhino Newellink, KLM or Dutch Pride. Yes, indeed. What's that, GP? Right. Oh, that's the one that's the one that went out a while back, yeah. Yeah, that was Landor, wasn't it? Landor. That was Landor, wasn't it? Going to San Diego, yeah. See an office, yes, you do see a silver fern, you do see the half sleeve of Air New Zealand's 777 right there. TCC, excellent. Big Jet TV, look forward to seeing Imperial Hill sceneries, yes. Looking forward to get back to that position. Of course, for all of you first class and super class members, and of course Big Jet TV on Facebook as well, our supporters on there, we do have a new position that we're going to be visiting on Friday, so look out for that. Fresh new Aer Lingus livery. Welcome to first class, P-More 07, Michael G. Kelly, Elizabeth Lee. Easy, Elizabeth. Big Jet TV, have you seen today's budget, Ian? No, I haven't, my friend. Good afternoon to everybody. Michael G. Kelly giving a shout out. Lots of welcomes coming to all our new members right there on Big Jet TV, Facebook and YouTube. Michael K, Imperial Hill is a super viewing spot. Yes, it is. Get to see literally everything there. Taxiing across the runway towards us, making a left, taxiing down towards the southern runways, get a good view of the southern runway, and then of course we can see the northern runway as well. It's just a fantastic spot. Alley Cat 65 prefers the all green livery of the old Aer Lingus livery. Fair enough, fair comment, my friend. A lot of people do. And there we are, Biz Kit as well, not keen on the new livery, preferring the old one. It's just one of those things that people are just gonna have to get used to, I'm afraid. But yes, of course, it's a bit like Lufthansa. I'm a big fan of the old Lufthansa livery. Wow, look how early she's going up. Almost every big jet is going up early. Where's that 350 altitude? Bengaluru, wow. So off to India, that's 350. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. There's definitely a noticeable reduction of inbound traffic. I mean but we'll get through it. We'll get through it, folks. Daniel Bergstrom, thank you. Good to hear you can't, my friend. Joe Smith, yeah, they're nearly empty. Scott, good afternoon. Yeah, they do get used to the new liveries eventually. Some people obviously preferring the old green, all green livery of Aer Lingus compared to the new one. Wow. Wow, that is strong. Bangalore, Steve Loopy Newhouse. Thank you, Steve. Rob Cartman, yes, it is going to be interesting to see how full or how empty my flight is tomorrow. Zephyr 22, welcome to first class, Zephyr. I'm guessing you'll pronounce that Zephyr 22. David Carter, Taron, Andy Sokolov. Indeed, so do I. Mighty Enid. Traffic reduction must be good news for all the operators of the 737 MAX. Take off a bit of pressure. Well, yeah. Certainly keeping them out of the news at the moment, that's for sure. Shaker Maker. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Etihad standard livery, but it just looks like someone's thrown a pot of paint over her. You can see what they're trying to achieve, but Go for it, son. Throttle up. Go for throttle up. Better hurry up, mate. Oh, this is going to be a go around. If he stops there, if he carries on, oh, this will be a go around. It's going to go around. It's going to go around. It's going to go around. I guarantee it. Oh, unless he's really quick. He's really quick, man. Wow, he's made it across. Wow. Yeah. Just, yeah, it was seconds to spare. Some of you folks may have noticed we do have the blue tick now. We are officially recognised as a fully fledged media company now, folks, on Big Jet TV. They're amongst the biggest in the world, and of course we do have the blue tick now. And so therefore you can very easily identify Big Jet TV if you're watching on Freeview right now and you're a little bit confused because there are a couple of fake accounts out there run by fake people with fake IDs and fake lives. Just be aware that they are nothing to do with Big Jet TV. There is only one place to visit, and that is Big Jet TV with the stick, with the tick. With the stick, yeah? Yeah, it's got a big blue stick. I'll wave me stick at you, Shani. I've got a big blue stick. Also welcoming people into the fan zone as well, Big Jet TV fan zone, folks. If you want to join that, you're more than welcome to. There is no other Big Jet TV fan zone, just the one place that we bring together all our wonderful aviation fans, journalists around the world. Had somebody joining us from which channel was it, Jilly? A journalist yesterday. Sorry? Oh, Wall Street Journal. Somebody from the Wall Street Journal joining us yesterday on the fan zone, which was great to see. No, there's nothing to do with YouTube, folks. It's just Facebook and the YouTube, the Facebook tick. Did I say YouTube? No, there is no. It's just a form of identifying official. It's a way of identifying an official site on Facebook, or an official page, should I say? So it's easy for folks to go on there and and be able to find us with the blue tick. Appreciate it if you could give us a thumbs up as well, folks, or give us a like. And again, like I say, if you're subscribing to Big Jet TV, wow, yeah, please make sure that you put your notifications on and put it to all as well. You've got the option for putting your notifications on. Put it to all so you get all the notifications when we're live on Big Jet TV. Qatar's 773 coming out. Nice. Etihad in, Etihad out. To your right, Steve. I don't know what it is about the. I don't know what it is that makes me love you so. No, I don't know what it is about the Qatar 777-300. Just looks bigger and bulkier and gnarlier than other airlines. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the scheme or what, the grey engine or the grey scheme or what it is about it that it just looks so gnarly. One of my favourite looking jetliners in the 777, of course. Benjamin Martin, welcome to Economy, Benjamin Martin, right there on Facebook. Wow, this is hardcore, this one. Little Iberia 320. Easy. Qatar. Of course, we got a fantastic spool up and departure of Qatar's 777 out of Manchester last Saturday. Check back on either your Facebook channel or YouTube. We released that the other day under Cool Pilots. Gave us a fantastic thumbs up. We did actually track down the pilot as well, so hopefully by now he may have seen that. Dolly Latif, Bob Copsey, Leslie White, Stephen Oxborough, Shaker Maker, Michael Kay, Yo Kennedy, Dora Gamma. Maybe goes another triple. This time, British Airways. Look at that wing flexing. Pointing into the prevailing. Might swing it. Nicely down. Now that Qatar. Throttle up. Beautiful. Look how low he's going. Al's Dreamliner coming out. Turn that round pretty quick. Sorry about that. Tell you what, talk about a Solaris, Royal Jordanian Dreamliner, soon the RJ, and I think this might be her now. No, I don't know. No, this looks like B8, but the RJ may be behind her. That's a B8, and behind that, no, that's a triple. This is a 222. This is B8 here, and Turkish triple behind him, and then the RJ. Right. See that? If I can see whether the wheels are spinning or not. Easy. Easy. Bang. wind is nuts, man. Almost as nutty as a whole nut bar. Nuts, all hazelnuts. Oi! Candles take them and they cover them in chocolate. Oh, could do with one of them right now. Nice bar of chocolate. Paul Hodgson's always got bars of chocolate and stuff. He's always got them little galaxy bars with him, hasn't he? The little cheesy cheesies, the little packs of cheesy cheesies. Bang! Way! Flippin' heck! Check that main! Whoa. Hi, I'm Barry North, or whatever his name is. Scott. I always get that wrong, don't I? Flippin' heck! That went up stupid early. Oh, it's lovely to get a little respite from the wind for about 3 seconds. Here comes the RJ. Here comes the RJ! Peter Rowe, Philip Lee, Scott Topley, Ben Zill, Lee Davis, Mark Duffy. Wow. If you're on that LL, you have an automatic 2-week quarantine when you're back in Israel. I'm sure that everyone's putting everyone on home thingy-me-jig now, though, aren't they? Home quarantine. They're not, you know. Okay. Royal Jordanian, Dreamline. So it's a constant, it's not really gusting, it's just a constant, about a 20-mile-an-hour wind, it feels like. Creased that one. Completely the opposite to that Turkish. Proper Barry Scott style-y. Wendy van der Veeg, Nancy Dunn Saucier, loving the Royal Jordanian livery. Lots of people love that, has to be said. How far away Air New Zealand departing Neil Lorimer? Not sure, Neil. That's the Qatar trip going out, I think. Yeah. Is it? Okay, so fix those hydraulic issues. Saw a tweet yesterday, or it was maybe on LinkedIn, from one of the ground teams turning round a 747 that had a weather radar issue, and they had to swap out the weather radar. Did it in like an hour and a half. Record-breaking time for those guys. Congratulations to them. They're probably not watching, but a great job done by the British Airways maintenance teams to get that aircraft out and turned around with just 1.5 hours delay to the passengers. There's that Delta Smoky. Now, we caught her earlier on coming back. She turned back with a hydraulic issue, but they've obviously managed to fix whatever the problem was, whether it was just a reading that came up, or whether there was a physical hose, or maybe something. They did have a look. They did bring an ops vehicle out who looked very closely at what appeared to be the undercarriage. So the left side undercarriage, possibly reporting an issue there. I think most people are in agreement that the Gulf Air is so it's a 400. So some proper upset passengers on board that Delta 767, because that was what, 3 hours ago that we caught her coming in. Something like that. So about 2 hours and 30 minutes ago, something like that, because it was about 10 minutes into the stream, wasn't it? Ooh. Could have 14th. Nick Grattan got a rocket launch in Florida on the 14th. That's a shame. We've got to try and get one of those on the cards, haven't we? We've got to get a rocket launch. Nick, keep us posted on that, please. If you have information on those launches, keep us posted, and obviously give us much notice as possible, at least, like, you know, a month or so. Love to come out there and stream one of those rocket launches, man. That would just be, we have ignition, go for launch. All systems go. Go! Main engine start. All systems are looking good. Go for launch. Not go for lunch, go for launch. Go for lunch. But are we going to launch the rocket first, sir? Ah, yeah, sorry, go for launch. Stupid boy. Okay, so this is take 2 for that Delta 767. Poor people on that aircraft. Mind you, 2 takeoffs for the price of 1, eh? Keep an eye on the reg of that one, GP. That might be one I'm flying on from, is it Seattle to LAX? Probably be on one of their and LAX to San Fran on smoky 767 Delta. The little dead year. it'll probably be the 400s on the long hauls. I think the I don't think they use the 400s on the long hauls. On the short haul, I don't know. I might be wrong. Nicely handled, son. Nicely handled. Chicken. Laura Scooby Matthews asking what happened with that Delta plane. She returned with a hydraulic issue earlier on, Laura. Nothing major to report back. Just seems like it was he's gone up high, hasn't he? Gone up quick. Wants to get shifty on, doesn't he? Right, don't forget, GP, we've got to be out of here like toot sweet, because I've got to drop the van off and I've got quite a few things to do. Folks, don't forget, executive members and up, as well as obviously our supporters on Facebook. We are releasing the Lisbon edit soon after we finish the live show this afternoon. So if you want to continue on with your Big Jet TV, you are more than welcome to join us. It will be a premiere. It's an exclusive premiere, and we will be running that for our executive, first class, super class members on YouTube, and of course our supporters on Facebook for another 2 weeks. Allowing all of you guys to manage to watch it before we release it to the general public. That's the normal standard procedure. Wow. What's that? Oh, brilliant. Bless him. Jonathan Parr, Michaela Marshall, good afternoon to you. Elliot Reed visited the Kennedy Space Center when he was on holiday in Florida. It's an amazing place. Well, let's see if we can get hold of them and do a stream from there. Hex Trasher, good afternoon. Hugh Norris, Seeing Off This Blue, Keith Cornell. BA 777. Doesn't sound too healthy, does it? Bang! Flipping heck! Wow, man, you'd really have felt that if you were sitting over the wing. You really would have felt that. Kaboom! It's a great looking A350. Qatar got their 350-1000 and a 777-3 in town today. Well, the 777-3's gone out. Sorry, the yeah, the 777-3's gone out. I've got a big jet on the back of the stack. Singapore Slinger. Here she comes, mains going down now. Five greens. Yes. Well, that would be pretty crazy. How would I keep up with that? They're crazy, those things, man. Reno air races, so that would be Reno, Nevada, wouldn't it? They used to have the air races. It's actually the Spitfire where it was launched, I think, doing air races, or a variant of the Spitfire from memory. Anyway, a Korean Air fly 380s into LAX, Philip Sinclair. Yes, indeed they do. Hopefully, we'll see that. Not hearing good things from Korean Air at the moment in terms of their operations. What with all the health issues, I wish the bloody thing would just go away, to be honest with you. Michaela Marshall, Hugh Norris, Michael K, Carl the astronomer. Did I just see Carl the astronomer there? Oh, the wind just dropped there for a second. It's just, oh, it's lovely. The sun's come out and the wind's dropped. Cosmos Small Place. Best looking 350, Martin Moss saying the I'd imagine what you're talking about, Airbus. Done a few air shows, Airbus. And planning to do a couple more this year in the summer over here, but obviously if anything's happening out there in the US of A, air races sound fun. Singapore Slinger. Airbus, email us. Airbus, email us. info@bigjet.tv. Okay, let's see how he handles it. Very nice. Smooth. Nice. What for finish? Got a couple of triples to sign off. Chicky Armitage, good afternoon to you. Philip Webb. Rob Cartman. Classic old livery on the Singapore Airlines. Is that a new member there? Jasco Diver, welcome to first class, Jasco. Hopefully you guys are going to be prepped and ready for some late nights here in the UK. Some Big Jet TV Los Angeles and San Francisco action. Thank you, Paul Hodgson. Appreciate it, mate. Percy Ho, TCC. Hex Trasher. Smoking Dunlops. Love that. Yes, indeed. Scottish Plane Man, good afternoon to you. Michael K, thank you. That's my absolute honour. Thank you very much indeed for joining us as well this afternoon, folks, on the midweek show. Just thought we'd bring you something before heading off to the United States of America. Brown, Marty Moss, seeing off as Valerie D. Cameron Knights, Scott Tarpley, Michaela Marshall. Yeah, Steve, actually, I know what you're saying, but biggest smell I've got at the moment is Jet A1, so the wind's blowing straight at me. I am quite surprised. Oh, look at this Eurowings 737. Don't often see them here. Normally they're 320s. I would expect to smell the tyre smoke, but the rubber smell. But that's being dispersed quite quickly. But I'm getting the odd waft of easy, son. Hey, waft of Jet A1, I have to say. It's lovely when the wind drops, though. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway's Woody. In my heart. Sue Lawson, upgraded membership, first class. Sue, thank you, and you will be joining us. Sue Clark, thank you. Leslie Pike, don't tell him your name. TCC. Ethiopian, yeah, somebody mentioning Ethiopian sitting over there on remote, which is quite, normally it wouldn't be sitting over there, has to be said. The normal position for her to sit is sort of over that way, but more of that. All Nippon Airways 777. Easy, mate, easy. Flipping heck. This geezer's all over the shop. Wow, all the systems and all the flaps and speed brakes, spoilers and everything going flipping nuts on that. That was a sketchy old approach, man. Joe Brown. Joe Brown's gone to executive. Joe, you're going to be watching the premiere of the Lisbon edit this afternoon. Jow 777 is the next one in, and I think this is the, no, it's not the last one, but yeah, we'll pack it up after this. So see how this guy handles it. Couple of beasts from the east. One for Kaneko. Yeah, much more controlled descent there. Pilot with a little bit more skill factor perhaps, or maybe a little bit more mature, or I don't know, maybe younger. Maybe, you never know. You just don't know. I don't really know. But either way, a little bit more jiggery pokery going on with his column. Oh, misses. There you go, folks. There you go. So, right, here's the deal. Here's the here's how it goes. Here's how it works out. Just straighten that up a little bit. Golden Bennett. So more new members joining us. Dave Pudliner upgraded to first class. Thank you, Dave, appreciate that. Joe Brown, again. Roy Tyson, welcome to economy. You guys still getting involved. Thanks for joining me for the midweek show, folks. Great to see you here, guys, and great to have such a wonderful family, I have to say. I know I keep banging on about it, but you know, it is very humbling to read out so many of the great comments that we get with you guys and girls here on Big Jet TV, and the fact that you are all around the world. There's a lot of love coming from me here, folks. I really appreciate it. All your support, and of course your support for other people as well, which is great to see. All your warm welcomes. I have got to get out of here now because, believe it or not, we're dropping the truck off because she's going to be sign written whilst I'm away in America. So I've got a couple of jobs to do before I drop the van off, and then I've got to ride my bicycle back from the sign writing place back to the house. But anyway, thanks folks, really appreciate it. Give it about 20 minutes and we will be releasing the hounds, and you will be able to see the Lisbon edit if you're an executive and up member, and of course Facebook members as well. So look forward to that, and I will see you next time in the morning on Friday, in morning time Los Angeles, that is, around about 5 p.m. I think it's going to be in the UK. 4 p.m. Something around about 4 p.m. Depends on what time we're going to start up there in Los Angeles, and we've got a new position that we're going to be bringing you as well, new and exclusive to Big Jet TV for Friday. And then on Saturday we've got Imperial Hill, Westchester, the in and out position, and then off to San Francisco on Saturday night as well, on Saturday night, yes. So thanks very much, guys, really appreciate it. Thanks for your time, thanks for your support, and I'll love you and leave you, and I'll see you in Los Angeles. Enjoy the show on the Lisbon edit this afternoon. Thanks very much, see you later, bye bye. Okay, GP, we've got to go for a quick cut.